Hey everyone, and I am so excited because this week on Where to Wheelock, we are not only checking out an amazing jazz club, but it happens to be a speakeasy downstairs. It is called Room 623. Now, we're gonna go inside. I'm gonna introduce you to Marcus so you can learn all about his amazing passion and what he's doing for the jazz community here in Harlem. And I can't forget to tell you that you'll find this right below the amazing B Squared. We're at 271 West 119th Street. Again, we have a fabulous jazz club and speakeasy. Let's go check it out. So excited. We have Marcus Goldhaber here with us, and I'm excited to learn all about this fabulous speakeasy and jazz club. So tell us the story. How did this come about?
Well, in 2018, I was zigzagging the streets of my neighborhood for 20 years, over 20 years, and looking for a place to host a jazz parlor, jazz salon party vibe on a regular basis. And I was caught by some holiday lights that were on the awning upstairs. And I came down 119th Street and I met the owner, Adrienne Ferguson. I told her what I was looking to do, and she pointed me around the restaurant there, which was beautiful, but I was looking for more of a performance venue. And so I told her, and she said, well, I do have a space downstairs, and mind you, this is holiday season. It was about 11:30 at night, and I just was finishing up, just kind of scoping around the neighborhood, but I had seen a sign on the door upstairs that said, "Are you naughty?" And because they just had a holiday party or something here. And so I was walking with a friend of mine, and I said, well, yeah, I'm naughty, so let me pull on the door and see if it's open. And it was, but they were all closing up. So she brought me downstairs, and I saw everything happen in front of me. I saw crowds, I saw the band, I saw the music. It just all kind of clicked in for me. And so I said, I'd love to give it a shot. She said, all right, let's talk in the new year. We did, and made a plan. Launched a little private proof of concept in March, and then opened the doors officially in April of 2019.
Wow, that's amazing. And I love this story about, are you naughty?
Yeah.
You know, you got to go for the door.
Yeah.
So, right?
Totally.
I love that. So one of the things that I love that you and I spoke on the phone about previously, and it's on here, is live jazz from around the world and around the corner. And I think that's so important to be supporting local businesses and of course local artists as well. So can you tell us about that? Who do you have on this great stage?
When I first started hanging out in jazz clubs in New York, they were mostly uptown. Some of the spots I would come to a lot were St. Nick's Pub and Lennox Lounge, and then we'd circle over to Smoke and maybe end up down even at 92nd and Cleopatra's Needle. Head uptown to the American Legion. These were the clubs that I kind of cut my teeth on, and I loved the atmosphere, the vibe. It was very communal and local. And I hung out downtown as well, and some of the maybe more internationally known clubs too. And there was one in particular that is still around. It's called Zinc Bar. It used to be over on Houston, and they had a really beautiful communal vibe down there too. But that was that community energy that I was really attracted to and fell in love with. And then slowly over the past 20 years or so, it started to lessen and lessen, especially uptown. And we lost a lot of clubs during the pandemic, and even some before then too. So I was really, I've been looking to create something that was neighborhood-based, community-based, not only because of the beautiful energy that exists there and the positive power and the healing power of jazz, but I felt like there was a need and a hunger for that. And I think at our nature, we are, despite all the technology that allows us to communicate from afar, I think we want to be social creatures. Obviously there are exceptions, but I think that there's an innate desire to connect with each other in person. So to that end, I think the music needs to reflect that and come from that. And so we not only wanted to present a wide variety of diverse musicians from all over the world, but also around, and most importantly, around the neighborhood. So we started out with sourcing musicians who live nearby and who I've been connected with throughout the years who were in this neighborhood and close by. Tonight we're presenting the Harlem Jazz Session, which is something that we put together back in 2019 as part of the original programming that features a a concert up front given by a local neighbor named Peter Brainin, who's a multi-instrumentalist, 3-time Grammy winner as well.
Wow.
And he does a concert of mostly original music up front, and then it's a jam session afterwards. And that combo is so beautiful because he's traveled all over the world and played with some amazing musicians, and both as a leader and a side person. But then the jam session then opens it up to people in the neighborhood, and people who are just in town, stopping through on tour. And so it enhances that community feel, and really fills out the whole concept of, around the world and around the corner.
I mean, that's really special that they're going to do a jam session then. Just hearing multi-Grammy winner, I mean, that's amazing. And then to be able to be someone in the neighborhood, or as you said, somebody passing through, and they just open it up for a jam session, that's pretty great. Do you have people that are signing up online to come and jam with them, or how does that work?
We invite them to come and sign up in person.
Okay.
And we find that it's, we like the in-person commitment.
Yeah.
You want to be a part of the fun and contribute to that positivity. It's really best in person. So we invite folks to do that when they're here. Sometimes the list is overflowing, and we don't get to every single person. But the other thing that's pretty cool and unique about this spot is that it's a small room, and so the bandstand is pretty small as well. But that doesn't limit musicians from playing from wherever they're sitting. So you might get a trumpet player blowing from the bar, a sax player blowing from the couch in the back, as long as they don't have to plug in and play on a drum set, or whatnot. They can play from wherever they want. So it's a real spontaneous room.
Yeah.
It's full with inclusivity and respect and compassion, and that to me, those are the core elements that I feel like we really need right now, and we have them at our disposal. We have another great session on Sundays that's hosted by a wonderful musician named Mimi Jones, and she has her what's called a lab session, jam and jazz party, and it really harnesses a lot of what I'm talking about as well, that communal energy, the positivity, that pushing to the center, and that's on Sundays. And then we have our Friday
on
night.
Fridays.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then we have our Friday programming right now, that is more traditional, with an early set at 7, and then a late set starting at 10.
Okay.
So in that 10 o'clock set will go until 1 right now.
Okay, that's amazing. And also, I completely misunderstood you, so that's great that everybody can actually just bring their instruments down and then kind of hop in when they're on the list. I mean, I don't know, I feel like a lot of people that were performing or were in the arts world pre-pandemic don't have someplace that they can go and jam with people. So what an amazing opportunity for them. And just like you said, giving back to the community and the people in the community, that they can come out and have the opportunity to perform with other people and really work their craft, and also just enjoy it and get some happiness in their life, right? That's really cool that you do that.
Absolutely.
I also have to say this space is so cute. I know that you call it small, but I feel like it's beautifully intimate, and the design is absolutely gorgeous. I love the tin roof. Obviously, being a real estate person, I'm like obsessing over all of that stuff, but I can also tell just why you fell in love with it, because the feeling down here is just such a great classic, but also intimate feeling.
In our core mission is to create a space for live immersive jazz, to give people an experience. There are a lot of clubs you can go to that are amazing, and you can hear amazing music, and you get a great show. And jazz clubs by nature are intimate, so you often will bump into or get to talk to the folks or the cats who are performing. But here it's a much closer quarters, and so that experience becomes almost engulfing. And so folks leave here and they feel like they were actually a part of what was happening on stage, happening all around them. Our front row seats are like inches from the stage, and you're on a couch. You know what I mean? So there's that living room vibe where you feel like you're in your home, and so everyone here, like the staff and everyone who's working here, also has complete awareness of that. So there's a little bit more of a casual feeling, like when you arrive, we seek to let it feel like you're walking into your living room.
Yeah, which it does. And I have to say, if you're getting tickets online, you will have so much fun. You get to choose which ones you want. You have the love seat, the couch, the table for two. I think it's really cute. I liked it a lot.
It's really fun too, because then people get to, like you said, map out their experience. If they sat in one area of the room one time and they want to try out a different perspective, because it's an intimate space. Let's just say that the seating can be limited, and so
that just means it's really exclusive. So you got to get your tickets quick. I'm just letting you know.
It's been an exciting ride.
So you're singing tonight?
Oh, well, you never know what might happen.
Ooh, we might get a secret performance. Now I'm double excited. Very cool. Well, what else should we know about this space?
I would say that we have a lot of, in addition to presenting our Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday calendar, which we're going to be expanding as soon as possible. There's also, we're right below a restaurant called B Squared. So a lot of times people will come upstairs, have a more traditional meal, and then come downstairs for the show. We also serve an extension of that menu down here if you'd like that. We live stream all of our performances, so that's another way that we connect with people who are potentially nearby, but also in Australia, New Zealand, and Ohio. And then we also offer a membership program. Yeah. So folks, if they want to get lots of discounts off of all kinds of elements of the club, the door, the bar, the live stream, the restaurant upstairs, we offer guest passes, and we have a member night where all members get in free once a month. So there are different levels of members that you can join in at, and we did that really to, again, strengthen our relationship with our neighborhood, both locally and beyond. We want people to feel like this is a home away from home.
Well, and what a great innovative way to do that, right? I love the idea of a membership. It also, I feel like as you said, it makes you feel really included and able to go be a part of something. But then it's also kind of that extra nudge, like when you have the gym membership, to keep going back, and then you may find another style that you like, right? Or certain people that you want to come and see as a repeat when maybe you wouldn't have gone quite as often before. So I think that's great, really opening up some minds and an innovative way to do it.
Thank you so much. And there's all sorts of, all this information is on our website, of course, and at room623.com. And then we're pretty active on social, so however folks want to reach out, they can get to us. The most important part is the connection.
Yes. So the most important thing is to reach out and come and see a show.
Absolutely. Awesome. Come and see us.
Yeah. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it, Marcus. And
thank you.
Can't wait until this is being... It's okay, we have a great editor. Can't wait until this is being played by someone later on tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. We'll see you tonight.
Absolutely. Yeah. Oh my gosh, this night was absolutely spectacular. I don't know if you are still excited about the music, because I certainly am. Anyways, you have to come to room 623. It's phenomenal. Again, we are on West 119th Street, just east of Frederick Douglass Boulevard. Come, listen to some music. I mean, right now, I think we have a couple people playing from Columbia, someone from NYU. Regardless, the talent is insane downstairs, and the drinks are amazing. Get some food either upstairs at B Square beforehand or downstairs while you're listening to the music. Doesn't matter, the music will have you having a wonderful time. So, if you like this episode, be sure to share it with a friend. Please come and support them. At the end of the day, it's all about supporting our local businesses. So support them. If you know a local business that we should be supporting, let us know so we can go there next. And of course, if you have any real estate needs, we would love to help you out. Thank you so much. Stay dry.
I'll be seeing you in all the old familiar places that this heart of mine embraces all day through. In the old cafe, the park across the way, the children's carousel, the chestnut tree, the wishing well. I'll be seeing you in every lovely summer's day, and everything that's light and gay. I'll always